Half of battlebots is on right now. It's time to check out the worst of the worst that this Discovery Channel has to offer. These bots can be terrible at times. Sometimes they're fine, sometimes they're okay, sometimes it's just terrible design choices. Nonetheless, these are the picks for which ones are the worst today. This is my top 10 worst BattleBots of 2018. Number 10. Free shipping. A forklift-looking bot that is at 1 and 2 right now. This bot is kind of out there. It's not the worst, but I wouldn't call it a fan favorite either. It's pretty bad, actually. It's one of those fire ones that puts too much fire in it, and that leaves out so much space for armor or weapons. Such kind of what Chomp does, or Warhead for Season 3. They don't need fire. Witch Doctor kind of handled herself and didn't make her fire anymore. But free shipping is kind of strange, actually. He is a forklift-looking bot, and to be fair, he is a pretty good fighting bot. He just fails pretty often. He's lost a rumble against Duck and Mecha Rampage, and lost a regular fight against Huge. He did win a battle against the Great Racer Hypershock, though. So that's why he's on number 10. But really, this bot can get utterly destroyed in no time. Number 9. Gigabyte. Probably one of the more higher-sided full-body spinners, which means one of the better kind. However, that's not saying much. Get ready to see a lot of full-body spinners in this one. Gigabyte used to be good, though. He used to take down huge names, such as Tombstone. But now, Gigabyte gets utterly demolished by Tombstone. He's standing at 1 and 2 now. He lost a fight against Tombstone and Lucky, but won a fight against Double Dutch. So yeah, he's a powerful hitting bot, but any person that's good at hitting or flipping over a bot will easily take this one out. No problem at all. I'm not saying this is a full-on bad one. It's probably one of the best full-body spinners, but I digress. Gigabyte's okay, I guess. Number 8. Reality. When you look at him, Reality's okay. He's not one of the worst, but design choices are a crucial flaw for Reality. So, want to hear what this one's mistake is? Putting his battery for his whole bot, not just a weapon, inside his weapon. So if his weapon breaks down, he won't be able to use his bot at all if the weapon breaks. That's just weird. Sure, Reality's a hard hitter, but anyone can lose their primary weapon at any point, no matter who the bot you're facing. And that's how Reality lost to Rotator and Duck. Reality is right now standing at an 0 and 2 spot. So no, he's not terrible, but he is a hard hitter. I guess you could kind of compare him to some of the other full body spinners. Do a lot of damage, but they're gonna lose. Number 7. Kraken. What were they thinking when they made Kraken? That they were gonna do good by making a name and making just odd design choices. Stuff that is uniquely designed usually loses in terms of BattleBots. Also, those lights. The hell are they for? See, it's not that Kraken's weapon is terrible, but he can't do damage at all. Kraken is right now sitting at an 0-3 spot. He lost against Lockjaw and 2 Rumbles. So that just proves how desperately he sucks. He's not good, and he's not that terrible either. He's mediocre. But really, you wanna make a BattleBot that looks like an anglerfish? Why? Whatever. I'm just moving on so I don't have to look at those eyes anymore. Probably the most scariest thing on that. Number 6. Double Jeopardy. From the looks of it, Double Jeopardy sounds like he's pretty interesting. A bot with a cannon? Who would have thought of that? That's the smartest thing ever. Yep, a 5-pound slugger. What? The catch? Only 1 round. So that means you miss. He only has his wedge to protect himself with. And that bears the question, why do you need a cannon? That's why. You don't. Sure, it's not entirely the bot's fault. I mean, the cannon is able to do some damage, I'll admit, but not that much. Sure, he can give a lousy paint job, but other than that, Double Jeopardy is just terrible. Double Jeopardy is sitting right now at 0-2. A fight against a rumble against 4 Horsemen and Gamma 9, and lost to a regular battle against Make a Rampage. Number 5. Chomp. Alright, a grizzled veteran sucks. How? Automaticacy. What does this mean? It means if Chomp thinks it sees something, it will use fire or use hammer. Problem with the hammer is hammer bounces Chomp around. So if the hammer does something stupid like hit the wall, then it's probably gonna get stuck in the wall. Granted, Chomp is a powerful bot, is able to land a few good blows, but why? Why do you need automaticity in this? No wonder you suck at this, Chomp. Sure, her self-running technique ain't bad. It's probably one of the best ones in the show. But other than that, really, there's really nothing Chomp can do in a fight. Chomp is sitting in Season 3 at 0 wins and 4 losses. Let me just say, you can only have 4, each bot can only play 4 rounds. So, she has wasted all 4 rounds losing. Even Witch Doctor does better than this. Number 4. Bombshell. What's worse than a grizzled veteran being at 0-4? The Season 2's runner-up being at 0-3. Sure, Bombshell has lost 3 fights. Oh, and remember, I said you can only have 4 fights in Season 3, because that's what the judges said. So, at best, Bombshell can be at 1-3, which completely still deliberates his chances of going into the top 16. So, why? Bombshell. What has Bombshell been doing wrong? He was a season runner-up. He was one of the hardest hitters in Season 2. In Season 3, he has lost to the Spinner Lockjaw, the Flipper Bronco, and the and a judge's decision on Yeti that Bombshell dominated. So it's not entirely Bombshell's fault, it's the judge's fault. But other than the fight against Yeti, Bombshell wasn't that good in season 3. He was probably one of the worst ones, I can easily say. What did keep him from being in the bottom 3? To be fair, he did cause a lot of damage to his competitors. But once again, like full body spinners, and Bombshell's not a full body spinner, how does this even work? Number 3, I mean. Ultimo Destructo. Ultimo Destructo stands at 2 and 2. So I know what you're saying. Why is he on the list? There's something weird going on with Ultimo Destructo that you don't know. He has won 2 fights, yes, but the 2 fights he fought, the 2 competitors he fought that he won against, were terribly designed or just weirdly engined. In fact, they were so badly designed that Ultimo Destructo didn't really have anything to do. And once Ultimo Destructo's 3rd fight came around against X Backwards, a full body vertical spinner, yes, get that. We knew something was up. Sure, Ultimo Destructo can shoot fireworks. Who cares? Witch Doctor turned him into an open-faced pizza. She literally took him down. Witch Doctor in season 2 and 1 had the worst average of anyone. Even the next list had better than Witch Doctor. So Witch Doctor beat Ultimo Destructo. So yeah, standing at 2 and 2, and his chances of winning are nay. Number 2, Captain Shredderator. One of the lowest ends of full body spinners. Yes, there's another full body spinner that is just worse than Captain Shredderator. Let's get off with the positives. This one, at least Shredderator does damage. Sadly, Shredderator is standing at 0-3. Loss against Petunia, a pincher, Endgame, and Sub-Zero. So, Captain Shredderator is, yeah. Captain Shredderator only has 1 win under his belt for season 1, 2, and 3 combined. 1 win! Then again, they don't show Shredderator as much as they did in season 3. So, there you go. But Shredderator is just weird. I'm not sure why he's bad, unlike other full body spinners such as Son of Waiachi and sometimes even Gigabyte. So, I really don't have an explanation for why Captain Shredderator is bad. Maybe it's engineering issues, maybe it's just badly designed, but it's still bad nonetheless. And the number 1 worst battlebot for season 3 is Battle Royale with Cheese. Okay, what kind of name is that? Those are stupid costumes. Why do I think these people play it off as a joke? Sure, this is nothing to take that seriously, but these bots are badly designed. Battle Royale with Cheese has a terrible weapon. It's designed to look like bacon, but designed to be a hard, full-body spinning bacon. However, what's the catch? It doesn't spin! It literally can't spin. And when it does, it tries to hit something, and it doesn't damage anything. It's like throwing a rock on a pillow. It does jack. Battle Royale with Cheese is standing at 0-2. So he hasn't had a lot of fights, and still could get a chance in the top 16 if he tried hard enough. He has lost a fight to Tantrum and another fight to Hypershock, one of the best drivers that free shipping beat. Wait a minute, so the number one battlebot lost to the bot that lost to the number 10 spot? That is just insane. Alright, that's all for now. See you guys next time.